and spray that hoe. Is it done? Nope. 5 more minutes. Some guy just picked up my toe. Bada bing, bada boom. What's going on, guys? Welcome your faces to another 9-Toe Joe video. On today's video, we're going to be explaining how I chopped off one of my toes. Did I chop it off on purpose, on accident? Let's find out. Before we get started, when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be showing you guys my foot, aka the messed up, chopped up toe. Does it look awful? Does it look normal? We'll find out. Let's go ahead and start at the beginning. It's May 9th, 2020. You know, 2020 hit us all a little bit differently. Some people lost family members. Some people lost their job. Some people couldn't see their friends. But me, Joe, at the time, not 9-Toe Joe, he lost what was most dearest to him, his toe. It was a beautiful day, May 9th, 2020. As me and my friend left our shack in the woods. Yes, we built a shack during quarantine. We were teenagers and we had wood, so we decided to build a shack. That'll be a later video. Anyways, as we were leaving the shack, we decided to mow some grass. I think you guys can see where this story is heading. So we walk up this very steep hill, and we get to his garage and we whip out the push mower, not a pull mower, and he starts mowing the very steep hill. But in the place I live, I don't have to mow my grass. People do that for me. And no, I'm not a rich slob, okay? It's just where I live. I don't have to mow my grass. So I've never mowed grass before in my entire life before this. My friend Billy, we're just gonna say his name is Billy, okay? My friend Billy says, "Hey, Joe, you want to get a little rip of this?" Meaning, hey, you want to mow a little bit of this grass? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? What's the worst that can happen? Little did I know. So he gave me the push mower, not the pull mower, and he decides to go get his mowing boots in his car. So as he's getting his boots, I decide, to just, do a little little bit of pulling action with the mower. And I'm like, hey, this isn't too hard, this is pretty easy. Did I mention that we were on a very steep hill? So I'm like, hey, I'm pretty good at it. Let me reach all the way down. I'm reaching. I pull up, whoop, slide, boom. There goes my toe. I look down and I see a whole lot of red. The shoes that I were wearing at the time were not exactly the most protective shoes. I'm gonna go ahead and put a picture on the screen for you right here. Boom. These Vans were absolute pieces of crap. I look down and I see a whole lot of red, and I can't help but say, oh my god, what the frick just happened? I start yelling, Billy, oh my. He comes running over. He's like, oh my god. And then I'm like, oh my god. And then he's like, oh my god. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. He runs inside to go get his dad. And as I sit there looking down, I can see a bone popping out of my foot. All I see is a whole lot of red and a bone. So I hop on my phone and I call 911. I tell them the address, and the whole neighborhood gets out and they surround me and they're just looking very scared. It's just not a great time. There is a positive about this. I did not feel any pain during this whole experience, basically because I was in shock the entire time. So that's pretty dang good. I would not want to feel whatever the heck that was. So Billy's dad comes running out and he's got towels, and he is the real MVP. He was doing a great job putting the towels around my foot, keeping all the blood inside of my foot, at least to the best possible way he could. Everybody stayed very calm, and it was just time for us to wait for the ambulance. After about 15 minutes, the ambulance shows up, and that is a freaking long time. Can we talk about how long of a time that is, all right? I'm sure they did their best job, but 15 minutes is 15 freaking minutes. So I get in the ambulance, and we're just sitting in the dude's driveway. We're sitting in the driveway for another 15 minutes. I'm like, guys, I just chopped up my toe. Some guy just picked up my toe. I didn't even know. I'm like, what the frick's going on? Everybody's like, oh my god, he lost his toe. If we're being completely honest, I thought I lost all my toes. I thought the lawnmower just went boom, chopped it all off. Thank god that didn't happen. But we're sitting there because it's May 9th, 2020, and COVID's going around, and people are like, oh my god, which hospital should we bring him to? So the ambulance people are trying to talk and get on the phone with other hospitals and see which hospital I should go to. But I'm like, guys, just take me to a dang hospital. So finally we get on our way, the signs turn on, and we're driving. I'm like, holy crap, this is real. Anyways, continuing on to the story, we're in the ambulance, we're driving to the hospital, and we finally get there. They get me out of the ambulance, and they rush me inside, and I sit there for 5 minutes. And I'm like, guys, can we get my toe some help? So I'm sitting there and we're at the Louisville Hospital, which is a student-ran hospital, kind of. It's kind of where they like teach the new students to, do things, I guess. And there's just a bunch of 20-year-old college student staring at me. I'm like, what's up, guys? Just, chopped off my toe. The usual, how's your day going? So finally, they looked at me enough. They were like, hey, we're done looking at you. We're going to go ahead and put you in a room. So they get me in a room. I'm like, yes, they're finally going to do some things. Hopefully it's not painful. Nope. They said, get me a 2-liter of alcohol and another 2-liter of alcohol and spray that hoe. Is it done? Nope. 5 more minutes. For 5 minutes. That shit hurt. But after we were finally done with that, I think I broke the freaking bed how hard I was squeezing that thing. It was probably the most painful moment of my life. But after we were done with that, they wrapped up my toe and they said, hey, we have to COVID test you so you can get surgery. I'm like, what? We can't get surgery right now? And they said, nope, we have to wait overnight. I'm like, overnight? So it's about 7 p.m. right now. And I had to wait all the way overnight and get surgery at 9:30 a.m. I'm sorry, that is just unacceptable. So during the night when I was trying to get some sleep, I was just hitting the button, getting the people to come in and shoot me up with drugs so I couldn't feel the pain. That was one of the hardest night sleeps of my life, not gonna lie. But anyways, 9:30 came around and I was so hyped to just get it over with. It was my first time ever being injured or ever having a surgery. It was a new experience. So they put me under and I wake up and boom, I'm all wrapped up and I don't even want to look at it. It's wrapped up. I don't even want to look. I wasn't in that much pain because of all the medicine they were giving me, but it was just, I could feel it. It was a little disgusting and I was like, ew. So the day after that, we come home and I'm just laying in my bed watching Syndicate play Minecraft. It was during the quarantine time, so I was just sitting around watching YouTube and just eating some good food. It never really hurt that bad when I was on my own, but every Monday at 8 a.m. I had to go back to the hospital and they had to touch it. And when I mean touch it, I mean scrape it, do all weird types of things. And the whole time, I do not want to see what it looks like. I haven't even seen what it looked like yet. I don't know what's going on down there. I'm just looking up at the ceiling and they're, oh my God, disgusting, just doing stuff. I have pictures and I'm not going to show you guys because I don't think that would be that good for YouTube, but I had snake skin on my foot. It was just bleh, okay, awful. But anyways, after 2 months, I was fully ready to go. Yeah, you guys could be like, what? 2 months? That's it? Yeah, 2 months. I was ready to go. I was playing basketball. I was running around. It did feel a little weird. It took a while to get used to. But then over time, I had to soak it in water to just, heal it up with Epsom salt and everything. But over time, it became to look really normal and really cool, honestly. It's kind of like a Harry Potter scar in a way. It's just cool. But anyways, that is the story of how Nine-Toed Joe became Nine-Toed Joe. Don't forget, if you guys do subscribe, I am showing you guys my toe at 1,000 subscribers, so go ahead and boom, hit that subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. I come out with a new video every day, whether it be Minecraft, Call of Duty, or just a playthrough game. I'm a new YouTuber, and I'm only getting better. I'm just trying to grow, so share my name around, and we're just gonna have a great time. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Nine-Toed Joe, and adios.